We know you from St. Clair College when you came and said, here's an idea we have, Mr. Deputy Chief. Came to, I think, Dr. Strasser and Patty France, our president, Patty France now. We want to do this polar plunge, and we're going to do a pool, and we got into that. So 5 years later, we've led the province on an annual basis, jumping in a pool for your torch run for Special Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, that was a partnership, and back then, 7 years ago, we realized we had to establish new partnerships across the city, and with the young people most in particular. And the fit with the college was amazing. And you jumped in both feet as a college through, of course, Dr. Strasser originally, and then of course President France. And we've done some amazing things. Not only have we raised that huge amount of money for Special Olympics, so for adults in our community with intellectual disabilities, we've raised awareness, but along the way we've created these partnerships with young people who to this day will see me and say, hey, Chief, you jumped in the pool with me 5 years ago. And they remember us from that perspective. That is an absolute beautiful way of making those connections that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise.
And the nice thing about it, I emceed all those.
Yes.
And so you were jumping, and all your people, your deputies have jumped in, so the years, and so again, that was really good. I guess when you look back, and Camp Brombal cannot be overlooked.
No.
Tell us about Camp Brombal.
So Camp Brombal is the name, of course, comes from an officer of the Windsor Police Service who was actually fired during the Second World War. He was of Italian descent, and they thought that the Italians were the adversaries during the conflict, and he loved children, this Mr. Brombal, and so we named the camp after him, and it's for young people in our community that are all VIP, so they're grade 6. They've had the VIP program, Values, Influences, and Peers, and they're for kids who would not normally get a camp opportunity. So they have low economic means within the family, and it's a game changer for them in their lives. Of course, they get to hang out for a whole week, and they get a bunch of gifts at the end of the day, and bicycle and that sort of thing, and the tremendous sponsorship we receive. Ted Farron, I think you're aware. Anyway, the whole
1 week
experience,
of their life.
1 week of their life, 1 week in the life of all the officers that volunteer their time, and relationships.
And the food's good now, too.
And the food from the college and everywhere else. So
some of our culinary people and culinary staff help out with that.